Hi there, welcome to SAVOR, where great eating and healthy living meet. I'm Chef Henry Wiens, Community Medical Center, and this is my CEO, Brad Holland. And he is here today to help me with a recipe, Posole. But Brad, it's good to have you on the show.
Glad to be here, Henry. I appreciate the opportunity to roll our sleeves up and cook with you. I want to step back and talk about SAVOR. At Angelo Community Medical Center, we've long been known for outstanding food and our room service that we have at the hospital. We've got a great new young and active medical staff. We're working with Henry, and we want to bring that culture out to the people of West Texas. And we thought no better way to highlight the skills of an award-winning chef. It's Culinary Institute of America trained like Henry Wiens, and we want to bring some healthy tips to our community. Just like what we tried to do at Angelo Community Medical Center. We'll focus on heart-healthy items, and we'll bring in special guest physicians over the next year. We'll have one episode a week, and we're going to have 52 episodes where we get to highlight the personalities of both our chef, the West Texas cooking, healthy living, and the great and fine people at Angelo Community Medical Center and affiliated physicians. So you're going to find these website information at ConchoValleyHomepage.com and San Angelo Community Medical Center's website, SACMC.com. And all that information will be archived, or you can pick up these recipes at Community Health Club. So Henry, talk to us about what we're cooking today.
Are you ready to cook with me, Brad?
You bet.
Now, Brad's not in my kitchen very often, so I'm really glad he's here. I like to tell him to roll up his sleeves, but he probably won't do that. Today we have this wonderful Posole recipe, which typically in Mexico it's made with pork, and the broth is pureed often. But today I made it with chicken, and what I did was put a whole chicken and in this water, 6 cups of water to whole chicken, boiled it down, deboned the chicken, took the fat away, and we have chicken and broth right here in our pot, and it's ready to add our other ingredients. And Bradley's cutting tomatoes. Don't cut yourself, boss.
Try not to.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going to start with our ingredients, and what we want to do is start with some hominy, which is really the main ingredient for Posole. And it's a lot like menudo, but it is, because it's made with hominy, and we got this wonderful high-protein item here. This Posole is star is, of course, the hominy. It's delicious. It adds great flavor to a soup and to a broth. I'm going to add a little corn. Of course, this is my recipe, and it's not typical of Posole south of the border, but it's my recipe, and so I can do what I want. So we are going to add
to be the boss.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, you know what that's about, don't you? And so what we're going to do, Brad, is add a little yeehaw here. We got some peppers, jalapenos. We got some onions. And add those.
West Texas yeehaw.
Oh yeah, I mean, I tell you.
Is that oregano?
This here is coriander.
Okay.
And oregano's here.
Well, I was talking to one of our cardiologists, Dr. Blanc, and he was telling me that oregano is from the Greek people and a staple of the Mediterranean diet. And for those in healthcare, you might actually know that the Greek people actually have the highest life expectancy, and that may be a big part of it.
Oregano is a wonderful flavor, Brad, and it's also found in Mexico, not only Mediterranean, but it is a wonderful flavor, and it's heart healthy. Then we're going to add a little cilantro that we're used to here in West Texas to add to our wonderful soup. And then, Bradley, we're going to add these chopped up tomatoes. Boy, you did a good job. I'm telling you, you did not bad. Maybe I get you in the kitchen more often.
Well, I try not to.
Yeah, I
know. Messy. It's a messy thing.
That's what your wife says.
I understand the hominy. I love hominy.
Yeah.
It's high in fiber and high in protein as well, from what I understand.
Yeah, and it tastes good. I think the flavor is so different. It's very earthy flavor, and it's got some wonderful attributes when you put it into a soup. And so what we're going to do, Bradley, we're going to cook this and simmer it for 30 minutes or so. I put some garlic powder in there, and of course our cilantro and coriander, and we have some great flavors mixing in there. We're going to simmer it. And so what I do have, I made a little pot earlier, and what I'm going to do is make a little bowl here for Bradley and myself. We're going to taste this Posole and check out the contents and the flavor.
It looks great
as we savor this dish.
Well, I've been in West Texas and I've never even heard of Posole, so I'm excited about this. That is delicious.
Not bad?
Outstanding. It's got kick, too.
It's got a little yeehaw in there, flavors, all that. It tastes like hominy. It's got earthy flavors. And the chicken, heart healthy, great food. It's a great way to savor life. And Brad, I am glad you showed up, and I'm glad you cooked with me today.
Thanks, Henry.
And,
looking forward to bringing this to the people of West Texas and highlighting you and our personality and our doctors.
Yeah. Savor life, friends. We care about you. Eat well.